Okay, we're live. So I just want to do a little mini update on my language learning journey. Because this is just like a little vlog test. It's just easy for me to track. And like the little cool things that I've discovered. So today, other than moving up in the Obsidian League to the Obsidian League in Duolingo, I know Duolingo is like not the most like immersive language learning experience, but you know it's somewhere. We gotta start somewhere. It's easiest for me right now, and it's very interactive. I like how interactive and cute it is. I did try their I don't know what happened, but like at some point I earned like a free 48-hour window like trial of their super. Was it the super Duolingo thing where you like pay to get like unlimited hearts? Oh, that was like a thrill. But the thing is, like, it's interesting. So like you can make more mistakes, but then you can scale up faster, I think, in your pace of learning. But the thing is, even though that happens, like for me, I found myself tiring out because there was no like it was like, oh, you could just be unlimited. You could just keep going and going and going. And it's like not without having like something to be like, stop, take a break. Actually, um, like I would go in like longer spurts, maybe like initial, like it's kind of like a sprint. Like I'd do like 2 long sprints and then I'd be like, ugh, I'm done. So I think it's just like, it's kind of like learning anything new for the first time. I think like graduated spaced repetition, um, which is just with the free version, actually might work better for me for now. Um, at least no, or at least with how Duolingo operates, like doing a consistent uh like like consistent progress or like refresher, like learning and refreshing like every day, every other day. And I guess it's sort of, I like it better than like flashcards, cuz I just, oh, the flashcards are just so, I know it like requires more like memory retrieval for some people, but to me it just never, the flashcards just, in college I never really used them. um like I used it sort of in in I think it was like neuroanatomy, but like it's like it was like a huge like cram thing. Like I would be I feel like in college it was like I'm always cramming. We're just always cramming, and that's how like graduate school felt like too. I was just like always cramming, 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 and it's like now I'm like past that and I'm like, oh, okay. So now that I've like have like some kind of a baseline for like where what what my what things are, now I can kind of like go back and it's like, oh, that was like a lot. That was like that was a lot. Like I still can't believe I did all of that. Uh cuz like I found like some old files, um like an old presentation that I'd saved from college on like, I think it was like Darwinian evolution. It was just like one lecture slides. I'm like, This is so dense. Like, how did I even make it through college? Like, I think I was just so happy to be not home. Yeah, anyway. So, uh the biggest the biggest revelation I had today, uh so I made it up to Obsidian League, like it's like Pokemon, right? Um Making forward strides in French. Um and then switched over to Greek because I was like, "Ooh, I haven't done Greek in a while." And then I started to notice, like, oh, the way that they spell Mark, like the name, is very similar to how it's spelled in Russian. So I think that's another like Indo-European branch family. So like, and that was really cool to notice. It's like Greek and Russian are very similar. Um, in terms of like the letter characters and how they appear, and there is some kind of similarity between English and the letters. It's interesting. The letters are kind of like almost are a little bit hieroglyphic. Um, yeah, and then I still like how Haitian Creole is like a spicy French. Like there's um I think like one of the first things you learn, I don't think it's on accident here, right? Is is spicy cheese in Haitian Creole, of course, and it's spelled pik, Pik, and then FWOMAJ, pic fromage, pic fromage. I'm sorry. I hope that's not disrespectful, but it's so funny. I don't know, cause like it's like I don't know. In French, it's like ooh, fromage, and then in the Americanized version, it's like fromage. it's just, it's like very on. It's very like blunt and like disenchanted. It's like instead of like um I don't know, like you're taking like a hammer and you're just going a blunt edge fromage. Or no, not really. It's not blunt. It's like how would you even describe it? Fromage. Um it's just different. I don't know. I'm thinking of like the little like animal dude like um that they show in Princess and the Frog. He was like an insect. I can't remember. He was like, was it Tiana or Tatiana? I forget her name, but he was like Tiana's like little like familiar or like um spirit animal guide thing. I think it was like some kind of a bug, an arthropod. He was a bug. Or maybe he was a firefly? I think he was a firefly. I think he was a firefly. Let me go check. Actually, is it Princess and the Frog? Not to be confused with the tale Princess and the Bee. Cast. There was a Big Daddy. Oh, Big Daddy. Oh, yeah. Not cast. It's characters. Oh my god. Okay, it's Tiana, Prince Naveen, Charlotte LaBeouf, Ray. That, yeah, he was like a little ray of sunshine, wasn't he? Ray. Oh, he was a Cajun firefly. Oh, yeah, and Evangeline. Okay. Okay. Still can't believe there's a character called Big Daddy. In a Disney movie. Well, actually, I can believe it. I can. Okay, so when I'm first searching on here, oh, interesting. There's like a Reddit thread saying r/Disney. Ooh, okay. So this might be a dumb question, but why exactly was The Princess and the Frog set in Louisiana in particular when neither the original fairy tale or the E.D. Baker book it was based on has any connection to the state? Oh, according to Wikipedia, Musker and Clements thought that given so many fairy tales were set in Europe, they could do an American fairy tale. They stated that they chose New Orleans as a tribute to the history of the city for its magical qualities and because it was Lasseter's favorite city. I almost went to school in NOLA, New Orleans. Oh, they have the best food. And you could I think what was like the craziest thing there? Oh yeah, you could like drink in the there's like public drinking was allowed. That was the craziest thing. One of the biggest cultural shocks. I mean, obviously aside from like voodoo and humidity. Voodoo. Oh, another big. I still remember like I think because I like interviewed there the day of like a voodoo festival, and oh my god, like the Uber ride was like $80. $80. But then at that point, I was like, you know what? This is an investment into a really important experience. No, I think the ride was going back to the airport. So I was like, okay, well, I have to pay it. I have to pay it. I don't really have a choice. And it's like worth it. I'm not going to like, and I could afford it, right? So it's like, whatever. But, um, yeah. So it was definitely a wise choice. I think I think the biggest problem I had was because there was sort of a lack of public transportation in that city that I was like, concerned. Huh. Okay. That was really long-winded. But yeah, I'm just like really shocked at how similar Greek actually, let's look into this. Greek and Russian relations. Why does this not surprise me? Greece and Russia have a complex history marked by both cooperation and conflict. It's like, I don't know. Whenever I think of like Greek and Russian, I think of like dads that are kind of like, they look kind of scary, like with a dark mustache and like kind of foreboding. But actually, like deep down inside, they're kind of like a softie. Like, they're the kind of dad where it's like, no dogs, no pets. But then, like, once, like, this cute little, like, I don't know, poofadoodle comes around, they're like, yeah, we can have it in. um, okay, it says in terms of language, Russian and Greek are not closely related. So they're not. My bad. I'm sorry. Despite some similarities, both languages are inflected and stressed, but their grammatical structures and vocabulary differ significantly. Russian does not have Greek roots, though it includes elements of Yiddish, French, Arabic, Dutch, English, and others. The Russian alphabet, known as Cyrillic, I hope I'm not pronouncing that right, was developed based on the Greek alphabet by Saint Cyril and Methodius to facilitate the translation of religious texts. Ethnically, Greeks have been present in southern Russia since the 6th century BC. Huh. Many Greek communities, particularly Pontic Greeks, have settled in various parts of Russia and Ukraine over centuries. Wait, so what is Cyrillic? Script. Writing system developed in Bulgaria and used for various Oriental Eurasian languages. Eurasia. Hmm. Slavic, Turkic, Mongolic, Uralic, Caucasian, and Iranic. Is that how? Because I know someone told me it's Iran. Is that how you pronounce it? Ironic? No, it's Ironic. Speaking countries in Southeastern Europe, Eastern Europe, the Caucasus, Central Asia, North Asia, and East Asia. Used by many other minority languages. Okay, so I feel like learning the Cyrillic. Okay, yeah, I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cyrillic alphabet at some point would be really helpful in my language journey. Oh, parent systems include Egyptian hieroglyphs. Okay. Is that the emerald tablet? Is that what that was about? Why did that show up? Emerald tablet. Compact and cryptic text, traditionally attributed to the legendary Hellenistic figure Hermes Trismegistus. Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. Hellenistic. So is he actually real? Oh, it's like antiquity, material, and spiritual. Oh, yeah. I still love learning about this kind of stuff, to be frank. Like, oh, it's esoterics. Because I really think there's something there. And I think, I mean, that's part of the like cool, like mystery of it, right? Is because it seems so far back in time. The beginnings of um of our civilization as a species. Uh, Hermetica. The Hermetic tradition consequently refers to alchemy, magic, astrology, and related subjects. Influential Islamic astrologer Abu Mashar al-Baki. Whew. The expression hermetically sealed comes from the alchemical procedure to make the philosopher's stone. Oh, yeah. I remember in college, all these professors, or in high school, just rolling their eyes over like the craze of Harry Potter. I still have like a course syllabus reader written by, I think there's this woman called Professor Moyer, a teacher that I had, English professor, and it literally the title is Wizards Other Than Harry. She sounds really done with Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. Wizards other than Harry. Okay. Well, okay. So, sister systems: Armenian, Coptic, and Latin. Okay, well, I think, am I learning Latin on Duolingo? Is Latin even available? I think it is. Latin Duolingo. Yeah. Oh, there's just something very ancient about it, isn't there? So cool. I love history, like looking at old parchment texts. I don't know what it is about it. I think I've always had I mean, maybe yeah, I really like old the calligraphy style. Oh, like so of any kind of let's see, any kind of culture, civilization. Because I remember in 5th grade, they taught us how to do sort of like fountain pen type of calligraphy. And that was really cool. And my grandfather taught me, bless his soul, he RIP, he passed away within the past few years. He taught me how to do Korean style calligraphy on rice paper. Um, maybe I could do like that in the museum, like Korean calligraphy tutorials. I think that would be a fun activity for kids and adults. And I feel like it's an art form that isn't really, I don't see many people like teaching it outside of Korea or even within Korea, right? Is it sort of like a lost art form? Maybe I'll continue practicing that. Um, that's a good idea. I gotta jot that down somewhere. Um, calligraphy. Oh, I still remember this like really nice uh, Chinese grandpapa on like New Year's when I used to live in Chinatown, and he gave like gold calligraphy like expert things out for free as part of like on a station. It was so beautiful. It was like Happy New Year, and I threw it away. Well, I had to in the move, but looking back now, I wish I had saved it. I think I really did take it for granted. Oh, I did do like a video of him. I remember, I think it was on Facebook. I posted it on Facebook. Interesting times. Well, anyway. Now is now, 2025. Um, hmm. So I'm looking at the script called, well, it's an example of a Cyrillic script. Excerpt from the manuscript Bedinsky Zbornik, written in 1360. 1360, it's ancient. It's absolutely ancient. Oh. What? There's a Cyrillic script monument in Antarctica near the Bulgarian base. Saint Clement Oridsky. Saint Clement Oridsky. You know, I know somebody who traveled to Antarctica. Huh. Bulgarian Antarctic base. Fascinating. Maybe I'll do research in Antarctica one day. I've always wanted to travel to Antarctica. Um, Not always, but it's it happened. I don't know. I just excuse me. It happened at some point. to travel there. Oh, a map shows West Antarctica and East Antarctica. Oh, that's so fascinating. I've never seen a map of Antarctica. The South Pole. I would love to go there someday. The flora and fauna of Antarctica before the present was similar to the one from Southern America today, as well as Australia and New Zealand, which it spread to via Antarctica. Oh, okay, I apologize. I'm just like awkwardly scrolling here, and then you, the audience, if there is even an audience ever going to watch this, can't really see anything, but they just see my face, my dumb face. No, my lovely face. Um, we love ourselves. Um, looking at this screen, wow, it's just so fascinating. World traveling, hey? Huh. It's like interesting. Maybe some people did. I found it interesting when I like left to continue my soul's journey. A few years ago, one person messaged me and said, like, I want, like, I hope, I can't wait to see, uh, like, how you travel the world, or something about world traveling. And I didn't really, it surprised me because I didn't, though it was interesting to to hear that they, what their impression of me was, that I was a world traveler, or that I had an interest in that. And I guess I have traveled a lot. Uh and a lot of people have, but not everyone. And I don't know. Maybe I do still have that travel spirit within me. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. And travel and bring things back for the museum. More ideas. Who was that guy? Robert. That scholar, the polymath that I. His first name's Robert, but he's like a mathematical language genius. Music. Uh, I wonder, like, astrologically, how things are going now. Or if we've kind of, like, spun out of that phase. Because I feel like I'm no longer in the. Are, like, the people I'm around and society at large is no longer interested in studying astrology. Maybe. I don't know. It seems so faded. I wonder if it was a. Was it a coping mechanism? Was it just a part of the times? A natural rebirth? Tarot's still around, I think. I don't know. I'm not personally speaking, I don't think I feel drawn to doing tarot or like myself, like providing it as a service. But I appreciate the services and I appreciate people who do it a lot. Like I've come to have a newfound respect and like curiosity for that whole field ever since learning, coming across it a few years ago. Maybe I should get back into tea leaf reading, though. That's something that I feel is true to me that I can do. I've done a tea leaf reading for a loose leaf tea reading for people. So, brainstorming, I've got Korean calligraphy, uh, loose leaf tea leaf reading, and yeah. Think about that. Okay. Well, that was a lot longer than I anticipated, but think that was a good session, brainstorming session. Well, that's that. If you ever read this or watch this, excuse me, thanks for watching.